have healthy lives. And a lot of the organizations that are geared towards young people don't have individuals that are...
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, you know, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, you know, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. Like, I've learned, man, I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do. I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay, and there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids, and when you got a wife, and then you doing everything, and you know you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place you, like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show?
Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Make that a promo, please.
Should nobody come on this show without donating?
Yes.
I don't care if it's $20.
Donate.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him.
You can't even see the top of that thing!
Even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired radio show. Now here's one little speech I'm going to give you before I get into the next article. Here's what I want to tell you. Still, fear is...
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the show, the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Myself, the man that you all know and love, E. Digger.
Strike a pose for him.
Yeah, they have no clue. That's my superhero stance. Yes. Like, play it again. Play it again. If I had hair, I would just blow my hair in there. Yeah.
The extra greasy hair? The extra greasy hair?
No, not greasy.
And this is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine.
That's the remix. Joining us live in the building, DBL, Down by Law.
What's up?
What's up?
They are here, chopping it up. We just heard them talk about the music, future plans, all that good stuff. And we're going to flip-flop for a minute, if we can, because we was talking about the Kanika Jenkins situation. Yeah. And before we go any further, we have that video. We're not going to play the video as a whole, because I believe it's like 6 minutes. But we're going to play that video right now. Just give y'all a taste of, you know, what's going on. So play that video.
You funny as fuck, Ruby.
It's bad. Let me see.
Slow you roll, shorty.
That keep my head, huh?
Who got the nerves?
This slow fucking.
Let me see.
She played fucking
Let me see.
Rick Ross.
Let me see. Same motherfucker called me wolfing earlier. So let me see the phone. Crazy.
Man, the phones ain't working. This weak ass connection.
Let me see what else.
Shut up. You stay at the top for me. You want to get into it? Yeah.
I ain't trying to get into it. You go back.
Y'all blowing me.
Back and forth like she was.
Shit. That's Shemaya. Yeah, my shit turning red. You know I'm on this act like. No, we don't.
Yo.
Hi, that's nice. So it's not nice. Yeah, it's big, ain't it? I sure hope somebody come. They got an Android.
That's been quite good.
Yeah.
That's you?
I just get them to.
No, tough shit. All night. All type shit.
Hello.
You think she crazy?
Parking inside. It's the parking lot. It's a parking lot.
My folks can use them tickets a lot of times too. He said you can go in.
Park at the parking lot.
So right there, if y'all heard in the video or you seen it, the people, she was talking on the phone, and we had said that she was inviting some more people in. Also, I was saying earlier in the show that two things that was real significant in this situation. The very fact that she...
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome.
You.
We in the house.
It's all lit up.
It's all
right.
Showtime.
It's showtime.
It's all bite.
Bow. Welcome to the Charm City Direct Radio Show.
Yeah.
I am your host, the man that you all know and love, E-Digger. Let's go to Mars.
I just want to fly with that. Hey everybody, this is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine. They got the right one now, bitch! All that.
Just make you wanna, smack the side of your head. Welcome to the Charm City Direct Radio Show, right here on BeExposedRadio.com. 3 ways you can watch the show. You can go to YouTube and type in Be Exposed Radio. You can go to the official website of Be Exposed Radio at BeExposedRadio.com. Or you could go to our official fan page of the Charm City Direct Radio Show at Facebook.com/Charm City Direct BXR. And you could call into the show.
Call in.
And that number is 410-702-5657. Be a part of the show. If you don't want to call in, if you're trying to save your voice for a reason, if you calling, I said hello to you. If you're doing all of that and you don't want us to be all raspy all on the microphone, you can text us at 443-642-9403.
I don't know how you remember all of that.
I don't know. Because on Late Night Live with E-Digger, I'll be fumbling all through that. I'll be like, yeah, you could call my cell phone. Oh, no, it's not the cell phone. Late Night Live with Charm City Direct TV. No, that's the wrong thing. It's amazing. It's at my old age. We have a great show for you.
Yes.
As always, we have a great show. And we have special guest, singer-songwriter Diamante. I like that name.
I do too.
I want to know if that's his government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diamante.
Like D period. Like put the emphasis on D.
Yeah.
D.
I think so. It is? No, it's not.
It's not? No? Okay. Shout out to my good friend for I know. You win some, you lose some. So, my good friend for years, and also the host of Pebbles the Truth.
Pebbles the Truth, yes.
Radio show. Yes, I'm putting you out. The Pebble Live. The beauty about radio is you can go back and say the real name again. The Pebbles Live show.
Yes.
Say it again. Say it.
The Pebbles Live show.
I was told to tell you it's the Pebbles Live show. Okay, Cardi B. Yeah, okay.
Live.
The Pebbles Live show in the building.
They giving Eric all kind of hell. Look at him.
Y'all be easy on our engineer. He is the greatest.
The greatest. So joining us after the break, when we come back from break, is singer-songwriter Diamante. Hear all about his journey in music. Hear some of his music.
Yes.
And so much more. Also, we're going to be talking about two topics in particular, and they are
scary movies today versus back in the day. What did you love about them?
Wonk wonk. Because everybody was saying that the new 2017 It was better than
the old school.
The old school It.
Yo.
Now the funny thing about it is I haven't seen none of them. I did see half of the 2017 It.
Mm-hmm.
It was more funny to me than scary.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. But
The old one or the new one?
I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen the old school It before.
Okay.
But the sad thing is my kids seen the old school It and new school. And gave better views of it than I could. I was like, well,
did they like it?
They liked it.
They liked it. Okay.
They liked it. Actually, my son liked the old school better than the new school. And he's 11.
Okay.
But I personally, I love old school.
Okay.
Versus, like, give me Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, I mean, you know, Jason, give me all those movies. The ones today, it just seems like it's more desensitized, and it's just too much happening. Too gory for me. I can watch them. They're real gory. I can do like the paranormals now, but Chucky, yes, Chucky.
It killed Chucky. It killed it for me when they married Chucky.
Yeah.
And then Chucky had a seed.
But that new one, that new Chucky, I couldn't mess with that.
Really too gory.
It was just like for 2017, 2016, like we don't need that type of horror movie no more. It just didn't make sense to have it no more.
Not today. My whole issue,
right, not today.
My whole issue is the whole remake of the scary movies. Like, if a scary movie is made, then let it be made. Just leave it at that. Don't try to remake it. If it was scary, then damn it, it ain't gonna be scary.
So did you think it was scarier than the old school?
I haven't seen the whole thing. I only saw that part when he had the boat, put the boat in the water, it went down the street, him in the gutter. My whole thing is, come on now, you see a clown or anybody for that matter in the gutter.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do just like this, like, damn, okay, and walk away.
Right.
And it almost seemed like that's why I was laughing the whole time I was looking at it, because the clown was like, really? Like, you're not gonna come down here and get this damn boat? That's the whole point of this damn movie.
That's the whole point.
Get your ass down here and get this boat.
Yeah, I like give me the paranormals. Oh, it looked like a parody.
It did.
Damn.
Now I ain't going front. The makeup, the costumes, all of that was on point, because the old It, well, of course, look at what time it happened, but this It was like more. It was more detailed. That's the only thing I can say about that. So I think what I'm gonna do is look at the old It, and then look at the new.
Look at the old It, and then look at the one today.
Yeah.
But there's a few other movies that they've recreated. Like, I can't do any of the all the Catholic, demonic,
Omen,
all of that. I can't. You know, so give me the old school movies like Hellraiser. Like they don't need to redo Hellraiser
because it's already been done.
It's like already done. It's a classic. It's like
leave the classics alone.
Right, exactly. Also on the topic is the corrupt jail system. We're talking about the Kalief Browder story. Okay. Just because me and my kids, we watched a documentary last night. And we just watched the corruptness of the system and just wanted to not just with Kalief Browder and rest in power to this brother. His story was, I mean, profound in so many words. Wow. You know, but the jail system, he was so brave to expose the system. Not that things that we didn't really obvious for us to know, but it was something that we could talk about in general. Also, I guess at the last minute topic, what's his name? Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Everybody is talking about everybody is talking about Kevin Hart. The whole situation with him, and the funny thing about it was she really tried to get some money out of this situation.
Yeah, she tried to extort, but that's something that so many people try to do. So many men and women try to do. And I'm not even mad at him for how he went about it. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna get no money from me.
You ain't getting a dime.
I'll sit here and expose myself before I let anybody
And that's what he said, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. I mean, I don't condone cheating. I don't think it's a good thing. I think if you're gonna cheat, leave. But if you're gonna do it and somebody gonna try to extort you, by all means, set yourself on fire. Even if you're not a celebrity, I think people are getting set up every day. Yeah, and that's the thing that bothers me. Like when people get set up like that, it's like, oh yeah, Pookie got set up, but this is Kevin Hart, and everybody was like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I kind of figured it was going to happen like that. He was like, man, I could snitch on myself. You see what I'm saying? I don't need help snitching on myself. Right. That was brave just in himself to say, look.
And I think, most people, they won't do it. You see what I'm saying? They won't, snitch on themselves. But he said, man, forget it. I'm going to do it.
Why even put myself through all of that? He said, I would rather go ahead, put myself out there, let everybody ridicule me, do whatever is necessary. Backlash,
because he knew it was coming. Yeah. He knew it was coming.
And meanwhile, you ain't gonna get a dime. You ain't gonna get shit.
You ain't gonna get a goddamn thing. But on a sad note, I need to put this out there. If nobody have already figured it out, October the 28th will be the finale of the Charm City Direct Radio Show. We are encouraging everyone to, if you ever been a guest on the show, if you ever wanted to come on the show, if you have any good memories about the show, come on down. October the 28th, we're going to be live here in the studio, and we're going to, of course, have a regular show, but it's going to be the final show. Yeah,
I'm so grateful. I mean, we had a good time.
Yeah, it was,
and it ain't the end. Like we together forever.
This face belongs on the tutu. Our Martin was saying. Yeah, so if you are out and about and you are, if you ever wanted to come down, if you ever wanted to call in, if you ever was a guest on the show, please come on down. It's going to be a fun day. Chop it up, hop on the microphone, crack a joke. It's going to be a very, very fun day. So October the 28th will be the final hoorah.
Yes.
Of the Charm City Direct
Starts at 5 o'clock.
Yes. So we push it for an extra hour. So it's normally at 5 to 7. Probably if Monty will give it to us. So if you listen to Monty, you know that phone call is coming. So yeah. So of course, how was your weekend?
It was eventful. For what I can remember, it was eventful.
Wow. We just gonna leave it at that.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Very eventful, as always. Mine. Very eventful. I think it starts for me after I get off of work on Thursday, and that Friday, you see what I'm saying, it always kick out. I think people know or smell me when I get up in the morning. Because that's when all the text messages, that's when all the phone calls happen.
You too?
Right, Friday. Like, any other day, that's it.
Yeah.
But Friday, ding! Hey, E-Digger, how you doing? Ding! Look at this video. Ding! I got new music.
Right. Because you know what, that bell, I mean, the Facebook alone tells you, like, green is day, like somebody's on. As soon as that thing go on, everybody's, good morning, grand rising, great morning.
It's like double Dutch. They wait for the green light. He's up? Good. Ding! I'm like, God damn.
I got this new hit. Got this new song.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
Hey, we're going to take this quick break. Coming back, more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show. And our special guest, singer-songwriter Diamante, will be in the building. Now, if you notice, it's a little bright up in here. You know, he brought the camera crew. He brought everybody with him. So, star stunning. So, don't go nowhere. Much more to come right here on the Charm City Direct Radio Show. We'll be back after these messages.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
It doesn't say alleged anywhere in here.
This is the wrong song to play in this topic.
They're saying 4 years ago, according to a $20 million lawsuit, the plaintiff, who was also not named, met Charlie Sheen in Las Vegas on April the 1st, 2011. The sleaze suit claimed that Sheen entered into a nefarious plot designed to lure plaintiffs into a luxurious hotel room to serve his prurient desires. Sensationally, it was alleged that Sheen... Say what? I said perverted. No, it's prurient.
Let me see. Can I where's the point to the word? Right. Prurient.
It's hard. It makes me want to gag. My cock. Get it? Sensationally, it was alleged Sheen told the man he had no venereal diseases. At that point, they watched the porn and engaged in mutual oral compilation, mutual self-gratification, rubbing and massaging each other, play wrestling, licking, and unprotected intercourse. So, look, my question to my three people here at my panel, are they trying to say, because that's when they said he got this disease 4 years ago, or virus, HIV, 4 years ago, are they trying to say that he got it from gay sex? Probably.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's what it seems.
Consensus of the room is
not all the female prostitutes that he was doing. It was the guy.
Just they interjected this one guy in there.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's Sheen having a very good publicist.
Yeah, that is. Partly this is the guy.
That's the best story you could go out with.
Yeah, right. This is the story that made the rest of these stories explode, basically.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
This is Tyree Miles, also known as Mr. Miles the Writer on Instagram, Fly T Miles.
Hip Hop K, that's Hip Hop K-Zar. Hip Hop K on IG, hip_hop_K.
Oh look, we coming to y'all with this new show called It Is What It Is, where we come with views, y'all.
And it's coming on every Friday, 9 to 11. Check us out.
Make sure y'all get with us. We'll be talking about any and everything, because it is what it is.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew. Wait. Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
I got drunk one night. This is the night that I put my head through the window and everything. So.
Why would you do that?
Now, I was sitting on the floor.
All these stories always involve alcohol.
They do. I was sitting on the floor, and my drink of choice back then was vodka and orange juice.
Ooh,
it's still my drink of choice, but I don't drink it as much.
I was a 151 kid, straight up.
I love vodka, especially when it was...
that rubbing alcohol.
You know.
What brand?
Back then I was hooked on Absolute.
That was the best at the time.
And Pinnacle was like number 2 and stuff like that.
Because they didn't have what's the new one that came out? Yeah, what was the new one?
Ciroc, vodka, and
no, the other one. Who is real smooth? New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam came out, and it was so.
And Grey Goose. Grey Goose was out at that time too.
See, I didn't drink. I told you 151. That was my drink.
Yeah, Grey Goose vodka was one of the ones because I loved the bottle.
Because you can light it on fire.
The bottle was hot. It was that shaded, that shaved glass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I was sitting on the floor, and we was talking about something. I don't even remember what we were talking about. All I know is I was bust out laughing. I got ching-ling, ling, 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 glass everywhere. I wouldn't cut it all though. I had to.
Because you had your bun.
Actually, I didn't. I didn't have any hair back then.
Oh.
I don't remember. I don't think I did.
And you ain't cut your hair?
Nope. I was just fine. I was like, oh, your glass broke, and it was winter, dead of winter.
Check more of these funny moments out when you tune into BeExposedRadio.com.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Charm City Direct Radio Show. This is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine. Baby. Yeah.
I don't think they want us to have it.
I don't think they want us
They
to have
always moving it. And it's the man you all know and love, E. Digger. Do it again. I wasn't ready.
Bring that back.
Run that back. Run that back. Okay. It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger. You see that? Y'all get that?
That was nice.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Can you send it to me? His mouth dropped like, what? Live.
Hey, Nick.
Live in the building, we have singer-songwriter Diamante.
Hey.
What's up?
We are here.
What's up, Baltimore?
Thank
Yes, we are. We are
right
here. Yes, we are.
We got the lights.
Live.
We got the cameras.
Lights, camera,
We
action.
doing it.
He missed action.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I feel good. Lights, camera,
See,
action.
you got my back, boy. Bring it in with the seams and everything. Everything.
Ding.
What's going on, Diamante? Diamante.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. That's what's going on.
That's what's up.
I'm happy to use Baltimore as this launching pad for what we're trying to do here.
Hey.
I'm happy to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
I'm proud of what's going on right now.
That's what's up.
Heard a lot of great things about you. Heard didn't get a chance to hear your music, but as a person, I heard a lot of great things about you. And we gonna let the people out there know much more about you. You just coming from another radio interview.
Yeah, we're coming from Baltimore Paparazzi.
Lisa?
With Lisa. Yeah, man. She was wonderful, man. She, you know what I mean? She's showing us much love.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What's up.
Shout out to Lisa at Hard Body.
Yes.
Hard Body Radio. She's been doing her thing. It's funny because I don't know if she still does it. She does photos. And once you have a Baltimore Paparazzi photo, you good.
Okay, I need
You
to
good.
get on Baltimore Paparazzi to get me a photo.
Man, when I first got that Baltimore crown and I saw my picture, I was like, whoa. Somebody now. Yes.
Right.
I have evolved. And also in the building, my good friend for years. We ain't going to talk about how many years we've been friends. Is my good friend, Miss Pebbles.
Hey, y'all.
Yes.
I'm the silent one today.
No.
Yes.
Never silent.
Yes. I'm just gonna
what's up.
chill.
So we going to dig into the questions.
Yeah.
First and foremost, what I wanted to know, because I love logos and names. Diamante, break the name down. How you get to the name?
So when I first started, there were two members. There was Damon, and my name is Dante.
Okay.
So we just combined the name Damon Tay, which is Diamante. So we just kind of put a little French spin on it or whatever it can be. You know what I'm saying?
Like a Jodeci type of thing going on.
Right, kind of sort of. Even the logo is like a cat.
Okay.
But it's really, it says Diamante, but it's in cat form. Yeah, man. It's the only example I can give you is the one on my arm. I don't think we sent y'all guys the logo. But yeah, it's like a cat.
Okay.
And it spells Diamante.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing music, man?
Since I've been 14. Been doing it for a while now, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm here. I'm here, man. I'm ready to do this thing, you know, and really push forward. But I've been doing it since I've been 14.
Are you from Baltimore?
No, ma'am. I'm not from Baltimore. I'm living in Phoenix right now, but I'm from Philly.
Okay.
So I'm making my way by Phoenix right now to come here. Through Philly to come here. So,
Glad to have you,
I'm
man.
traveling to
That's
do this
what's
thing.
up.
I can't wait to get down here.
Especially making that trip all the way from Phoenix, because you was in Philadelphia, right?
That's
You was
where
in
I'm
Philly,
from.
and then you came from Philly here.
Yeah.
So we are honored. We are honored to have you.
Yeah, I definitely made the necessary adjustments to get here.
Yeah.
It's important to me that I didn't do these shows with you guys. So yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's
Love
up.
to have you in the building. And of course, what were some of the trials and tribulations that you had as an artist coming out?
Well, my story a little bit different. All right. From Philly, where I'm from, I gotta admit I didn't make great relationships with people.
Okay.
And when people got on, we going somewhere else with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I was, younger coming up and not understanding what I was into, and I understanding that I had to make great relationships.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, some of those people still hold grudges back there. I mean, but look, if I can give anybody advice, always make sure you take care of everybody. When you meet somebody, treat them like you want to be treated, because you never know down the line when you're gonna need those people to pull you up. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I created bad relationships in the beginning. So
Okay.
Things are a lot better now for me now. So being able to come down here and open myself up in a different market.
Okay.
Hey, I'm from Philly, but that's not the only place.
Okay. When you say bad relationships, just
when I say bad relationships, not business relationships.
Okay.
Like just regular everyday relationships.
Okay.
And what happens is, if you have an issue with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and you in the business and you got to see this person, hey, they're gonna think about whatever it is that you rubbed them wrong, and creating great relationships is how you move further. So if I had to give anybody advice, don't underestimate anyone.
Don't burn
and their
bridges.
ability to don't burn no bridges.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you get to a place and see those same people, they're gonna be looking down at you. You know, you want them to pull you up, and most of them won't if your relationships has not been good.
You never know who may need you, or you may need them later down the road. So burning bridges is not always a good thing. I mean, to distance yourself from people, that sometimes is necessary. But if you have a good relationship with a person you just met and you burn that bridge and they are viable to your life or whatever that it is that you're doing, then why not have them around?
But at the same token, I commend you on your humility to say, look, this is where I went wrong. And for those individuals who are still upset about this years later, then that's a problem of their own. And then in turn, they need to be cautious of, this game. And that at the end of the day, we all need each other. It's a turn of the coin for everyone.
It sure is.
So it's like forgiveness, get over it. A lot of people don't understand the difference between personal and business. That's the main problem, in my opinion. And they get out here and they take it personal as opposed to just seeing it as business and fixing it as business and moving forward. That's how we all can succeed. But I commend you on that transparency, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Shout out to Eric, who's giving me sign languages.
Yes.
You the bomb.
Eric is the man.
Shout out to Rob in the back.
He the bomb too.
Shout out to my man Rob in the back. That's what's up. That's what's up. So,
I told you I was gonna be
where did
I don't want you to, though.
I don't either.
Speak.
It's about Diamante. It's not about me today.
Speak.
Let me say,
it can still be about him, but you can still chime in.
Black Diamond Group, Media Group brought us here. So, ma'am, you can speak.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Special person.
Talk to us.
Yeah. All right, listen, y'all. I have had one of those days. So I just felt like we need to have real feel-good music.
That was my next question.
Yeah. I feel like feel-good music is what Baltimore needs. And even though he's from Philly, it's like he didn't hesitate to come from Arizona to Philly to Baltimore.
Yeah.
So I just felt like this would be somewhere that he needs to be. And he can be heard and be exposed, so to speak. So anything Ernest asked me for, anything that I needed to make sure that he had previous to this video, not the video, I'm sorry, my mind, previous to this whole situation, as far as his interviews and things like that, I had to make sure you had.
Yeah.
So I just feel like he's very humble in what he does.
Yes.
And he is not fronting for nobody. He doesn't, I can respect the fact because he's not just an artist, he performs and writes his own music. So that's something that a lot of people don't have. So that was like my biggest thing that I wanted to get as far as he's concerned. Just to let people in Baltimore see that R&B is still alive and people can still sing and harmonize. And, as I said before, not do the Roger Troutman thing to cover their flaws. Because some people do certain things in the studio to cover their flaws. But that's like my whole purpose of bringing him here, because I felt like that's something that he needed. He needed this platform. And besides, I've been knowing him forever over there, Ernest. But I've been knowing him forever, and my kids are grown.
Yeah.
So it's just like everybody's over 21, so you can imagine how long I've known him.
Yeah.
She trying to say I'm old.
Yeah, we old. I'm a grandmother, so I mean, hey, it's whatever. But it's just that's something that I felt like would be deserving of him, because I've never brought nobody here because I felt like we live in Baltimore. I really get tired of hearing Baltimore. I understand the rap game, and the young people have something to say, but R&B needs its personal place and space, and that was my issue. And I know that nobody's phone is on, because y'all know I puts it on blast, baby. Is that your phone? Oh, you out of order.
He played the whole. He played the whole artist.
Yeah, he played the whole.
Yeah, he got like 2,500 just
that's
that
for them
1
all
minute.
we don't play.
Yes, you
In the cut.
He ain't hit nothing up. See? You know what I'm saying?
That's what we do, boy.
Yes.
He got a free man and everything.
Free man. Got an extra man.
So,
hey, brother, we're not laughing at you.
I'm laughing at you.
I'm laughing
at him.
Yeah.
Because
on the gram.
I want the game now.
Yes.
That's what's up.
That's like the biggest thing. At least, you know, he's not boring. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but he's very humble. You know, like, he's one of the most outspoken persons that I've ever met, honestly.
Wow.
That's what's up.
You know, he tells you what direction he wants to go and things of that nature. So I'm just making things happen, you know, in Baltimore that can help him.
And giving Baltimore an opportunity to hear him.
Monte, who inspired you? You know, who's
Like other artists?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I got a lot of my writing aspirations from. I started writing. I was a better writer than I was singing first. So I looked up to writers.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I go back because to me, I felt like it was more organic. The music was back then. So we talking about like Jimmy Jam, Tierloo, Hall and Oates, like real good song. Asher and Simpson, really good singer-songwriters. You know what I mean? So that's how I honed my skill in them. But how I honed my falsetto was listening to female. The female vocal to me is, I can't say much more about it. The female vocal is phenomenal to me. So I was intrigued by it. So I would just copy like Mariah Carey. I would copy because, you know, they're out of my range. So, you know, I hit these notes and then that's how I got a strong falsetto.
Okay.
And Prince and Donny Hathaway and Sam Cooke, Stevie Wonder, all those people that I rehearsed just kind of and honed into my own. So it's just like I'm like a ball of fusion of artists. You know what I mean?
So what was it about their? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What was it about their writing specifically?
Well, it was more organic. The writing aspect of what was going on. Like I could say I kind of got like an old soul.
Okay.
I've always had an old soul. When I was younger, I always did things at a mature rate. Now, I wasn't always mature all the way around.
Understood.
But I have an old soul. And when it comes to certain things, I appreciate how they did it in the past. In the future, in music, the way things are now, I believe it's highly manipulated. So I can't, you know, and where I come from, where we trained ourselves to do is to write and sing. We trained ourselves to do this. So it became a skill. You know, it wasn't just like, you know, I'm going to get out there and we threw ourselves to the wolves, you know, and we got knocked down a bunch of times, you know, because that's how it happens until you start to come into your own.
Shout out to Motown.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I think y'all know where I'm going at with this, who didn't just put their artists out there.
Right.
You had to meet some type of caliber or some type of criteria before you hit that stage.
Exactly.
And Barry Gordy made sure you had that. And he taught you. It was like a one-stop shop.
Yep.
You record, you got artist development, you got voice training, you got everything at Motown. You did not have to go outside to get prepped. And I say that for a reason, because right now it's like you have these I'm gonna say some. I think when you say some in the dictionary, you're gonna see my face. You have some labels out here who sign the artists and then put them out the next day.
Yeah.
And have no clue of stage presence.
How about they have no? What I see a lot of is they have no artist development
at all. Some. I'm not going to say all because some even my closest friends who have labels, I have seen the whole Motown preparation, as I will call it, in some of their technique, and I congratulate them for that. But these up and coming, scratch your ass overnight labels that I'm starting to see,
that was a few people,
do not have that. So I need y'all to go back to that technique to prep your artists before you go out there. So because it's very necessary, very necessary. We got one song that we're gonna play right now, and that song is "Follow Me." Before we play it, talk a little bit about it.
Okay, so "Follow Me" it started out as a promo to follow me on my website. So when we actually recorded it, it was just like, you know, this could be bigger than just a promo, because it's really, if you really listen, it's kind of short. It's kind of short to me. It is compared to mostly all my songs. It's short, but it went. I let a few people hear it, and they're like, this thing can go. So pretty much what it is Follow Me is the actual about following me to my website, but at the same time it has a double meaning, and that double meaning is that, you know, like I talk about a woman following me to the dance floor.
Okay.
So a lot of my songs have double meanings, you know. So I'll write a hook that I have a double meaning, so that everybody can relate to it. What relates? I know that writing my own songs, I have to relate to other people as well. So I just try to do that.
That's what's up. So right here, Charm City Direct Radio Show, our special guest, singer-songwriter Diamante. Follow me right here, Charm City Direct Radio Show, only on Be Exposed Radio. And we're going to take this song to the break. Coming back, more with the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. As busy as you are, because they're good at itemizing their time, and they actually have a passion for what they do. One of the biggest lessons that I learned, I get to say this on Weird, was finding people who are not only interested in doing what you need to get done, but people who have a passion for it, because that will eliminate the idea of people just working for a paycheck. Right. Because when people sign up for a paycheck, we all had jobs where we slacked off, where we stole away in a little storage room.
Fell asleep.
Thank you.
I saw a meme the other day that had Bart Simpson and the little boy with the glasses. I didn't watch the show, so don't be mad at me. Don't send me no daggum messages. The little boy with the glass, Millhouse, that was his name. He's showing him a cave, and it says, when you're asked to show around the new coworker, and it says, this is where I come to cry. Cool.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
And you have to do some self-care. Right. Because you begin to break yourself down worrying about how people will be or how people are treating you. And you see them damaging your life, but something in you just wants to be patient with them. But you have to learn how to let people go. Everybody is not meant to be there for a lifetime. Right. And you have to learn your lesson and move on sometimes.
Some people are there just for a season, you know. And it's like you have people in your life that are roots, you have people in your life that are branches, and you have people in your life that are leaves. Right. You know, you got the people that's there, like the leaves, they're going to be there, hey, I'm just here, you know what I'm saying? Something
as soon as the wind blows.
Snap, let me get out of here. Oh, I'm gone. Yep. And then you got that one branch, like, you know, I'm going to fight with you for a second. Oh, snap, the wind too strong. She broke off. But you got that one, you got those roots there, you know, those are your elders, the one that's actually there showing you the way, you know, that's actually taking their time and that's just helping you, like, get molded. And once that wind comes, you know what I'm saying, you can swing, you can sway left, you can sway far right, but no matter what, the roots are still going to be there to hold you strong. Like, you know what, I got you, you know, you're gonna make it through this, you know, we can do this together. We're a stronghold. So, you know, don't let nothing break that, you know what I'm saying?
And part of the discussion that I had today, and
driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show.
I'm just thankful this year I've dealt with, you know, some growing pains, and I've overcome some things, and I've also, you know, accomplished some things in the process. I've learned some things. Like, I've learned that, I learned that everybody loves your work until they got to pay for it. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. I learned everybody loves what you do.
The pay?
I mean,
not always.
Listen, the Bible says money answereth all things.
Well,
okay, and there is a place. There is a place where finances is necessary. And when you got kids and when you got a wife and then you doing everything and you know you top dog at what you do, especially when you weren't in the same place you, like with this radio show, you ain't in the same place you were a year ago. Should nobody be coming on the show and not donating to your show?
Can you say that on my show?
Should nobody be coming to your show? Can you say that in the middle of the live?
Yeah, make that a promo.
Oh, please.
Should nobody come on this show without donating?
That is a nice
commercial. I don't care if it's $20.
Donate.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, the one and only Vic Cows. Check us out every Saturday from 5 to 7, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
I was talking about overall. No, two.
Two? That was Uber.
That wasn't Uber.
Yeah.
That wasn't. Yeah, that was Uber.
That situation with Uber, I think they told us about.
But this guy, you know, my whole thing is pay attention. You know, I don't know if this dude was trying to get home or something, but he was speeding.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the show. The Charm City Direct Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com. I am the man that you all know and love, E. Digger.
Any day now.
Okay.
Reeling in again.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
All right, record it this time.
It's the man you all know and love, E. Digger.
I'm still there.
Go to the east. Go to the east. Okay.
And this is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine.
Remix.
Yeah. Remix.
Don't that make you want to pat the side of your head?
I know. I know.
And live. Huh? Oh, okay. I gotta get it done over. I'm trying to get that curl. Like right there.
Put that hairpin in there.
Joining us live in the studio, my man. He made that trip all the way down here from Phoenix to Philly to Baltimore. He is all over the place. He just came from Hard Body Radio. Shout out to Hard Body Radio, by the way.
Yes.
My man, singer-songwriter, Diamante.
Yeah. So we
clap it up.
Yeah.
Hands up.
I said, woo! I said, woo! Pump it!
That's what's up.
So we just finished listening to Follow Me. I was feeling that.
Yes.
I felt like as I was listening to it, I was like, this don't belong here, just in the United States. This belongs elsewhere.
So you're not just saying that, right?
Yeah. No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this place. We don't just listen.
Oh, no.
Shit's garbage. It's garbage. It
I
ain't
heard.
gonna play. So from sincerity, genuineness.
Yes.
That was hot.
I appreciate
it. It was real hot.
Thank you.
You will know if something ain't hot.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
It's not my show, but I gotta say this. Baltimore, do not show love if it's not love towards something that they really like.
Yes. Right.
This whole city is like Showtime at the Apollo on a gazillion. They don't like nobody.
You can have on the wrong color socks.
And we gonna talk about you. Baby.
Look,
You better look at his late
I love
night.
the fact that you brought music here.
Cut it off. This nigga I don't want to do.
Right.
I picked the right city to launch in. Then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
There you go.
Right city to
But I
launch
was
in.
feeling that though.
Yeah.
It feels like something that needs to be played in like London and overseas, Island Beat. It's really nice.
And if you have opinion, you want your criticism about the song "Follow Me," you can go to 410. Call in 410-702-5657. If you don't want to talk,
You just want to use your little W fingers.
yeah, you put your thumbs to work. We take those too. Yes. Shout out to Rob in the back.
Yes.
Get them thumbs working. Hit us up 443-642-9403. That is the text line. Send us appropriate texts. Don't emoji it.
Yeah. Ebonics it.
Yeah, we don't understand.
Know how to spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for the people that want to hear some more of your music, because we got 2 more songs.
Okay.
The website, where the website they can go to.
The website is www.nkemg55.com.
That's right. And we're gonna definitely get that information one more time.
Okay.
Did you wrong? Okay, we can play it now. Okay.
He's just saying it's 39 seconds long. Yeah, I don't know. He just put that.
I don't know. All right. Okay.
Did somebody send me a dud?
So,
did somebody send Pebbles a dud?
I think
that's all I want to know.
A dud?
A dud.
A dud. D-U-D. Dud. Y'all didn't send me a whole song?
Karina. We did. I know we did. We had to have the whole song.
Okay.
I know we had the whole song.
We gonna get it right.
Did you wrong? Is it Did You Wrong?
I think the song is like 30
I'm sorry. We had like a 1, 2, 3 over here combo. It was about to get real ignorant. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you a little bit more love in the corner. It's all right.
Get out the corner, bro.
Get out the corner. Get out the corner. You're a target in the corner, bro. Get out the corner.
All right. See, the conversation is like this now, right? I wanted to make sure that I'm the perfect one.
Okay.
It's my responsibility to make sure that he has everything that he asks for. So if I sent y'all a dud, then they sent me a dud.
Okay.
So that's why.
It's okay.
It's not a dud, is it? Is it really?
It's all right.
Shade down with it.
I ain't down with it.
So we're going to try to get into this topic. Discussion, one of the topics, and that is the corrupt jail system, the Kalief Browder.
Yeah, the Kalief Browder story.
Now, unfortunately, don't kill me. I wasn't kept in the loop. I didn't watch it.
Oh, I did.
So I apologize first and foremost. So if I remain silent, I mean, I may chime in once I hear from you guys what you have to say, but. Corrupt jail system has always been something that I was concerned with. Even here in Baltimore, I know a couple of guards that works downtown personally, and they be telling me things about what goes on inside the jail downtown, and I'm like, man, how do y'all put up with that first and foremost, and then. Yeah, I'm like, wow, how can that happen? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just wanted to throw that little spin in there. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about the topic, corrupt jail system, the Kalief Browder story.
Well, the corrupt system in itself, is so much surrounding that. The bigger picture in this was this baby was underage. And he was hit with a crime that he did not commit. And they didn't go about it in a fair, just way to see him, if he did wrong, fine. But he spent, correct me if I'm wrong, like 3-4 years in jail and never was tried.
Okay,
How old was he?
Okay, but 15. Listen, he was 16.
Yeah, he was 16.
And he was arrested because him and his friend was walking away from a party. And it was said by a guy that was Mexican that 2 black guys approached him and stole his book bag. So that was the whole situation of why he was arrested.
Okay.
And when they took him, they did not actually charge him.
Okay.
They held him on a statement that was stated by the Mexican guy who did not speak too much English. It was broken, but his brother told what was said through translating for his brother. Now there were cameras and everything, but they refused to look at him. They just kind of threw it in the air and let him get lost in the system.
Right.
Because that's exactly what happened.
Actually, if I can chime in on it, he wouldn't admit he was guilty.
That's right.
And so
why would he have to?
Right, and that's what his argument. His argument was that they kept telling him, if you just say you're guilty, you'll go home. And he was like, well, I'm not going to say I'm guilty to something I didn't do.
Yeah.
And that's what spurned, like, whatever happened after that, they just wouldn't let him out.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't just admit. They needed a conviction, apparently. Or, it's just a real bigger picture to this type of thing.
Exactly. The bigger picture is how many of our brothers and sisters underage over it, go into the system without fair trial, without any type of fair, without any, I'm so distracted.
It's a distraction.
I had something to say to really go in, but
Well, by all means, chime in. Chime in.
We can
camera
hear
guy.
you.
We can hear you.
what's up?
Yes.
He on his knees with
Yeah,
it. He
please-
get ready to go down.
Please
This
state
is a
your
serious
name and then
subject.
Hey.
give us your word.
How y'all doing? My name is Q. I'm a videographer, film producer. Ernest has been in one of my films already. Who's Not My Daddy's Keeper? Yeah, he's been in Who's Not My Daddy's Keeper. It's a film on child support. And while I was producing and working on my first film, which is on the corruption of law enforcement, right? I had to do a lot of thorough research. I mean, I was with the 1 Million Women's March that was here in Baltimore. We went down to D.C. and we went all the way down to the Justice Department. And to be honest with you, the look on the Justice Department, the officials from the Justice Department, they were like, y'all just a bunch of niggas walking down there. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the truth of the matter is this: black people really need to go pick up the books and start studying. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I went down, I went back to Annapolis, Maryland, to the court buildings to do some research on my film. I realized that and like I said, black people are going to constantly suffer, but I know I go along, but it's very deep. We are corporate citizens, right? In a situation with this young man, Kalief Browder, that's his name? Browder. It's going to be the same scenario over and over and over.
Exactly, yeah.
But I'm going to tell you why. Because they had a point. Even though you're not guilty, the moment you accept anything, any type of contract, because remember, black people are corporate citizens. We're not trust protected citizens, so we'll never get justice. Justice is for only Europeans. Matter of fact, go deep into it. Justice comes from Justinian, who was a white man who created Justinian law, the body of civil law, right? And it's only for citizens of that republic. Since blacks are not citizens of any republic, we're corporate citizens of a republic. And because corporate citizens follow what is called a statute. A statute is a rule, it's not a law. So anytime they come to us about anything, we don't know. We could dismiss and discharge any type of rule. But the problem is we don't teach our children that. We don't teach none of us that. So when these cops come to us, we already, the moment the cops start speaking to you, you're already engaged in a contract. They're not going to tell you that. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that's how black people get caught in these traps every time. It's never going to change until we go back and start studying and reading the books. I had to go read all the law books. And then guess what? I went down to the Justice Department, talked to a couple of officials. They said, you got it right. Every time a corporate official, which is a police officer, talks to you guys, the moment you open your mouth, you just got into a contract. And it's true. Like I give another good example. Anytime a cop tells you while they're doing an arrest, you have the right to remain silent, that's another contract, because that's called a tacit agreement. The right to remain silent means the right to agree. You could always contest anything by saying 3 simple phrases, just 3. I do not consent, I do not agree to your contract, and I'm not under your jurisdiction. The moment they start talking to you, because guess what? Y'all didn't know this. Maryland law clearly states if a police officer walks up to you, you don't have to identify yourself to him.
Yes, I do.
That's a fact. And that's why people make the biggest mistake. We don't read the books.
You know what, though? You know what? That needs to be written down.
Yes.
So people can follow that.
But you gotta understand, it will never be that way. And I will say that because I've been in the police department where I've been one of the reserve officers, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not that way. They'll give you a handbook and they'll let the officers read it and things of that nature. If you are not a citizen of Baltimore, I would say, and you don't know the law of probable cause, which means they can't stop you and say, oh, you fit the profile of a such and such. There is no law that allows them to stop you if they did not see you in action. That is what the situation is with probable cause. So they'll abuse that if you fit what someone looks like.
Not to cut you off, and I'm a play devil's advocate. Who would remember that?
Or who remember what?
Like if you start speaking, you're into a comedy, because we are known. Hear me. We are known. So it may be in society, it may be in a movie, what we watch, but who would stop and say, "Wait a minute, let me not speak"? You see what I'm saying?
Well, it all comes back to like it starts from. Well, it's like this, and I gotta fault black people. Nobody else but black people, because we choose to accept what other people tell us. We choose to be ignorant.
That's what I'm saying. It's
right.
like
we choose to be ignorant.
What we see,
right?
What we hear,
right?
What people tell us, we are accustomed to. Just as soon, whip whip, what we do,
right.
Yo, man, and just as soon they get out that car, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying, whip whip. And they get out the car with the first thing I ain't do nothing.
You got to
that's
keep
a contract
walking.
right there.
See, well, you keep walking.
Well, the first thing you do,
but see, if not to cut you off,
right.
If we keep walking, then it all kind of things could happen. I'm just saying.
That's why you got a phone.
And you're right.
You record.
Both of you
this
are right.
It's
like
following me as I walk, such and such. You document it, like with my son. Not getting a long drawn out story, but my son was parked in front of my door. The car was cut off, and they decided they wanted to just open the door and snatch him out and search his car. But they didn't know myself and Rob used to be in the police department, wear the uniform and had a badge. So no, what you're not going to do is play with my son. Because he was an adult, I said, may I ask, what is your problem and what is the stop? Because he lives here and he's parked and the engine is off. He told me 3 blocks down the street after I start calling the police department, because I wanted to hire up to come to my home. They told me that my son, they thought they smelled marijuana as they were riding by 3-4 blocks away. Excuse me, drug test all of us, because none of us get high of anything. So, when I start making a fuss about it, the police, they start coming in abundance. I didn't care, because I knew my son's rights and he was going to know him that day too. So that's what you have to do. Like he said, we as black people, for one, we don't stick together. Baltimore City got a horrible crime rate right now, and I know this is your show, but I mean, that Kalief Browder situation shouldn't even happen to him, but it's happening here in Baltimore.
It happens
and
everywhere.
that's everywhere.
Yes, it sure does.
So that's a problem.
I hate to say it, but it's happening everywhere where dark and brown people are.
Yeah, and that was basically a reference. I wanted to get deeper into just the jail system and knowing the law itself, because again, that I salute him, that brother, for exposing what was going on and being brave. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he took his life, but even still, up until that point, his bravery. And you're mentioning books, and I get it. Like, I understand it, and I'm all about trying to know the law, buy land, do big things that our people need to be thinking about doing.
Yes, ma'am.
How do we get a hold of these books? What are the names? Is it just the law book that you're speaking of?
Well, what you have to do, like I did, I used to be a police officer too. I was a police officer for 8 years, right, for the federal government. And I actually brought drugs into this country too. I did. I brought close to $40 billion worth of drugs in this country. I'm sorry.
The views that are expressed there are on the term city.
Yes. He don't own the claim to that.
Well, I mean, it was the United States Navy. But anyway, let me go to answer. Just let me ask you a question. All right. Well, first of all, it's 2017, right? And black folks are still going through the same problems, right? It's because black folks decide not to evolve educationally itself. We know that there's a flaw in the system, right? It's not the system that has a flaw. We just choose not to go study the system. You see what I'm saying? So I had to go down to Annapolis to study the annotated codes. I had to go study the U.S. title code system too. There's a bunch of codes that we just choose not to go study. And the thing is, to get away from all of that, right, is just learn not to make a contract. You gotta understand, police department is a business. It's a business. It's the officials of a municipality, and because they're officials of a municipality, they have what's called quotas, right? I know. I done seen how many times you done watched Boys in the Hood and all these other hood movies, and you heard somebody say they gotta meet a quota, right? They do it and guess what? The 1st and the 15th of the month, believe it or not, that's when they have their quotas, because that's when tags expire.
They say,
when is it again?
The first and the 15th.
Believe it or not, the first of the
beginning and the middle.
Yeah, it really is.
Like food stamps.
Exactly.
How ironic.
They gonna cash it in.
But guess what? I'm just saying, your tags, you're like your car, right? Your tags always expire at the first of the next of the following month, right? So when I say they deep, and that's how they make their quotas. But the problem is, there's so many ways to actually defeat it as well. I mean, like I said, I did a lot of research. I mean, I did years of research, and the biggest thing that we're not doing, number one, is we are really electing the wrong officials. A lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people don't know this too, that there's two U.S. constitutions. There's one for the people, which are Europeans, Albions, and there's a second one, which are for corporate citizens, and we're the corporate citizens. We just don't know we're corporate citizens until we go look and find out. And it says it right there, big as day. If you start looking from the 1871, the 1867, and the 1870, they call it Reconstruction Acts. It clearly states it right then and there. So that's the start. I mean, I've read like close to almost 200 books. I mean, law books. I'm talking about the Maryland Annotated Codes, like I said, the U.S. Title 10 Codes, the UCC. A lot of people know what that is, and which is called the Universal Commercial Codes. So every time you open your mouth when these cops talk to you, you could always dismiss it or discharge whatever thing is. Remember, the reason why they had that boy there for so long is because they put the Central Park 5, right? Same thing. These guys were all actually, they went to jail for something they didn't did, and the only reason why they went to jail is because they agreed to something. And then one of the guys who they found the rapist, because the rapist admitted to it years later, right? But when we get involved with these police officers, right, when they talk to us, we agree to what they say. Remember, the word understand means agree, and it's right there in Black's Law Dictionary. That's right. I read all 10 editions of Black's Law Dictionary just to make sure any words I miss. Ernest will tell you that. I'm a researcher. But the problem is we're going to keep having a situation. But number one, we elect the wrong officials. You know, we can elect our own president of the United States because they're
governing us.
Yeah, we can elect our own president of the United States because Barack Obama exposed it, but nobody caught it. Remember the time he had to do his oath twice?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. It's because he said the wrong thing. He said, for the people, for the United States of America. That's for white people. They made him go back and say, of the people, of the United States of America. Yep. That's a corporate law.
That's right.
This is something, man.
So you gotta really just do your heavy research. They gotta read, right?
Exactly.
They gotta read. You gotta go do the research.
If you can read all your statements on Facebook, which is not important.
If you can know every goddamn Yo Gotti song out there.
That's right. Break it up.
But guess what, though? To go deeper, to go a little deeper, to really touch on it, I know people going to hate me for saying this, but our people, we are very illiterate. I mean, every word on that piece of paper, every word, we need to know the full definition of.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know the definition. We just think it sound right. But no, remember, every word has a double or triple meaning. And we don't know, and it's always contractual. Black people, we got more power than we think we do. We just choose not to enforce it or use it.
We're very limited.
In
our power, and that stems from the lack of people telling us what we can and can't do.
Absolutely, because it's a programming mechanism.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel that way because Q and I have spoken about it before, as far as like with a Kalief Browder situation. Yes. You know, it's really unfortunate because when you stand up in court, when the judge enters the room and they say all rise,
don't do it.
You better not do it, because if you do, that means they have control over you. That's why they tell you can't say anything, you'll be held in contempt of court. But if you're sitting, it's nothing that they have jurisdiction over you. They don't. And you can't go to jail for it.
And when that happens, right, you always ask to talk to the court clerk.
That's
the court clerk is the most powerful person in the courtroom, not the judge.
Not the judge. The clerk.
I'm dead serious.
I'm learning something.
The court clerk. But what happens is,
y'all hear this?
but like I said, we just go through a railroad system, right? And we don't really know all the technical terms because we ask for the wrong thing too. Like I said,
it's not just that, and I agree with you on that, brother. For real, it's just a lot of us also are just afraid. We know the truth.
Yeah.
We there, we see it, but we don't want to be held accountable for what we know, and we don't want to go through the repercussions for overstanding something that we choose
I think that's what it is.
It's a lot of fear.
But I'm gonna go deep.
What you said when the judge come in and everybody stand up and you sitting down.
It's a programming.
It's a programming thing where if I sit here, I'm going to jail. You see what I'm saying? I have a greater chance.
It's a lack of knowledge of what your rights are as a person, as a human being.
Yeah.
It's not about a black issue. It's not about a white issue. It's about what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's about your right as a human being. You do not have to stand. You know, just like we all know. Well, I'm sorry, let's correct that. Those that have done their research knows that Maryland has a constitution.
I go deep
everything in that means you child support is illegal.
Unconstitutional.
Alimony is, I'm sorry, right, my fault, that's the wrong word. Unconstitutional. It is like what is it, alimony and things like that. That stuff is, you don't supposed to be held as a debt.
We'll talk more about that when we come back. We're going to hold it right here. More with the Charm City Direct Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
It was trying to come out.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So, you know how you round people who really can sing? And they always like, I don't know if it's this time. That's what these, well, at least these two over here are giving me right now. It's not the time, you know. It should be 78.5 degrees in here. 0.25. So they're going to share a little bit, just a little taste, to get you interested, to get you tingling this morning.
Come on in here.
Share a little of that Banji soul with us.
Stand behind her. Okay. Well, y'all singing y'all mic.
Yeah, y'all can sing.
Okay, so this is called What I Thought. It's also on the album.
Don't hold back.
Okay. Y'all ready? You ready, B? Okay. I see the lights pouring out your face. No, you can't hide. I see them clear as day. I'm growing tired of playing these games. You say I'm tripping. Well, get up on this plane now, 'cause I'm pulling out with you all night. Are you going crazy or too damn lazy? We ain't skipping through no daisies. This wasn't my fantasy. This ain't what I thought, and this ain't what I want.
I told y'all wasn't ready. The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Man, it is what it is. Man, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
This Fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K, check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio at 9/11.
Coming to y'all soon.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
It doesn't say alleged anywhere in here.
This is the wrong song to play underneath this topic.
They're saying 4 years ago, according to a $20 million lawsuit, the plaintiff, who was also not named, met Charlie Sheen in Las Vegas on April the 1st, 2011. The sleaze suit claimed that Sheen entered into a nefarious plot designed to lure plaintiffs into a luxurious hotel room to serve his prurient desires. Sensationally, it was alleged that Sheen... Say what? I
said perverted.
No, it's prurient.
Let me see. Can I where's the point to the word? Right. Prurient.
It's hard. It makes me want to gag. Like cock. Get it? Sensationally, it was alleged Sheen told the man he had no venereal diseases. At that point, they watched the porn and engaged in mutual oral compilation, mutual self-gratification, rubbing and massaging each other, play wrestling, licking, and unprotected intercourse. So, look, my question to my three people here at my panel, are they trying to say, because that's when they said he got this disease 4 years ago, or virus, HIV, 4 years ago. Are they trying to say that he got it from gay sex? Probably.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's what it seems.
Consensus of the room is
not all the female prostitutes that he was doing. It was the guy.
Just they interjected just one guy in there.
You know what that is? That's Sheen having a very good publicist. That's
yeah,
what that is.
Partly, but partly this is the guy.
That's the best story you could come out with.
Yeah, right. This is the story that made the rest of these stories explode, basically.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Join the club that gives you stuff. Hey, thanks! Radio Loyalty. Here's how it works. Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right? Radio Loyalty. Click that banner to join now.
Man, it is what it is. Man, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
This Fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K, check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio at 9/11.
Coming to y'all soon.
Ladies, are you in need of the best quality hair extensions, a cute outfit, or that perfect pair of shades? Pink Ice Products can cover you from head to toe, from flawless weaves to apparel. Visit us online at pinkiceproducts.bigcartel.com. We're located at 3000 Old Alabama Road, 119-303, Alpharetta, Georgia. Or give us a call at 470-488-6484. Come on in and check out Pink Ice Products today.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Last time on Talk Lately.
He don't have Down syndrome.
The man killed after being shot in Charm City Circulator. That's Derek. It says a 26-year-old man was killed after being shot on the Charm Circulator bus Wednesday afternoon. Police... Oh, that was last Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. It wasn't Derek. He did that. His shooting was on Saturday. Police found the victim who had been shot in the stomach at 2:50 p.m. at the bus on the 200 block of South Broadway and Gulf Street.
So he was on
It is
bus.
over east.
Yeah, it's the one that's coming from John Hopkins.
Police believe the suspect and victim argued, then got onto the bus. The bus was still stopped.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back? Was she stolen? It got deep in here for a minute.
Oh my god! But I
We had to
so
take a
love
break.
it.
It was a necessary deep.
It was necessary.
Yes, I didn't know half of the stuff.
shoot, I'm messing up.
Hey,
I was sharing.
Oh, damn! It's your turn.
It's your turn.
He's over there like, yes, it ain't me now. Yes,
I was supporting. I was just late with it.
Much needed, y'all. Thank y'all for that
Yes.
information, and please provide those resources. I'll be checking for you for that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Brother came on the
Thank
knee.
Down on bended knee.
Excuse me. I like to say something. Excuse me. Is this mic open?
I like that. Let me talk on that subject. He been grabbing the earphones and everything. He's from cameraman to on the mic.
M-I-C.
Excuse me. Is this mic clear? I like to say something.
You are not alone.
Yes.
Welcome back. We got a call. No call. Rob.
He's
Rob. He like.
Boo.
Yeah, boo. No call. That was a sight.
Crazy.
Gotcha, nigga.
Call in.
Call in. The phone lines are open. 410-702-5657. If you got the raspy voice and you sound like a man, knowing you're a woman, don't call in.
Shots fired.
One more. Give me one more.
Bitch.
If you got the the morning voice, don't call in. You can text your responses to 443-642-9403.
We got Diamante in the building.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, bring some music in here. What we gonna listen to next?
I believe, is it Did You Wrong?
Yes.
That came from Off the Mind of a Guilty Man.
Okay.
One of my works is called The Mind of a Guilty Man.
Okay.
Because I was a guilty man.
Wow.
So I'm pretty much just admitting my wrongs to women.
Okay.
So put it out there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's something like a pimp.
Yeah.
With a conscience.
Yeah, well, I got a conscience. I got a little small conscience.
I
Small.
know that's right.
All right.
All right.
So right here, Charm City Direct Radio Show, Did You Wrong? By our special guest, singer-songwriter, Diamante. Take a listen. He carried it out. Y'all just heard Did You Wrong by our special guest, singer-songwriter Diamante, right here on the Charm City Direct Radio Show. Yes. This song right now can leave. Well, you're gonna have to pay me.
I'm pregnant.
She said
we got a call. We got a call.
We's pregnant. We the new baby mama.
Damn, I'm working.
We got a call. Caller, you there?
Pregnant.
Caller, you there? They hung up. They all us laughing. That's the right show.
Twins.
So
she got the strap. I was like, let's look at it. Seductive.
She
getting threats and stuff.
Beat me and tie me up and stuff.
Ooh.
No.
Yes.
Novella.
She said no. Yes.
Huh?
Ooh, she got charges.
For beating?
Ooh, she got a charge.
How you gonna charge somebody for beating people?
She said it's that kind of music.
But look, after you did
Look at me,
about to happen to him. Ooh.
This ain't that type of show.
No.
What's up, sis?
Girl, I got
you get pregnant off the first verse.
Yes.
People have gotten pregnant off the first verse.
All of us is baby mama.
Walking out here.
Damn. And we don't even want no support.
I can't sit down. My feet big.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Tanny. You got a funny story that you wanted to share with us, right?
So this particular song, Did You Wrong, right? I remember when I made it, pretty much a lot of people that know me know who I'm writing my songs for most of the time. Okay. A lot of my work came from me writing for a certain person because I've been messed her over so many times. I gotta write about it. So.
What do you like her now? Can she appreciate it?
She a part of the fold. She's my baby mom. So.
Oh, well, she better. I'm sure she the baby mama.
It's a baby mama.
Yeah. So we when I first made the song.
Pet show.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I made the song. And, we was in the car and I went to the ATM machine and she was playing the song in the car. So I come back down towards the car and all I see is she crying profusely like somebody died. You know what I mean? And it was the first song that she ever felt. Enough that I wrote plenty of songs, but that song hit her hard. And I knew it was a hit just from the way she reacted from it. I said, this need to be heard. I got to get this heard along with a lot of other songs I made. But sometimes you get that reaction, right off what it's going to be.
Well, you something like a pimp.
No.
I'm just saying, no. You don't even need no females. You just sang.
Just sang.
You know how many?
Pimp named Sing It Back.
Sing It Back. Yes.
Just gave you a new name. Like, man, please.
I'm trying to bring it back. I need, again, it's the indie situation. I need all the support I can get.
That's what's up.
And I'm glad to have y'all assistance. I'm glad for it.
Yes.
So, you going to perform?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a song,
here,
a cappella song for someone particularly.
Now, this is the first of its kind. We have never had anyone sing Acapulco before.
It's acapella.
Acapella.
Damn. How you mess up
People say
acapella?
I had someone come over here and sing Acapulco. The little girl.
Oh, shots fired.
25 people got shot. Okay. Do you think?
All right, so this certain setup is I got a friend who started out with me named Charlene, and she got cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a piece for her because she was there from the beginning.
Wow.
And I just felt like I should do this for her. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. And I'm gonna do her namesake. I'm gonna do Charlene by Anthony Hamilton.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh, you ready to sing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing that.
Okay, because I met Anthony and he be bringing it.
All right. I wish I had the music. Did you get?
Look at this guy in the corner.
All right, so
he's so
what about there? He fired.
All right, so Charlene,
Tank, you need to come in
if
here.
you're watching, if you're listening, this is for you or on air. So. Woke up that morning, found a letter that she wrote. She said she's tired that I'm always on the road. too hard to swallow, being alone. She needs someone at night that she could hold. She must have told me 1,000 times or more. Silent cries I used to ignore. God knows I love her, didn't mean to hurt her. Baby, I'll be sitting there waiting on you to come home. I won't. Y'all gonna sing with me?
I won't be.
Hey, this your thing.
Promise I'll be there to the very end, by your side, to protect you and love you and be with you alive. Come on home to me, Charlene.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
I was going to come in, but how my
Yeah,
voice
you know
is
what?
set
The
up.
way my voice is set up.
I started to.
We can't rock off like
You prepared Maxwell? All right, so I want to do Pretty Wings, and she prepared Maxwell. So we can come back to it if y'all like.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
And he prepared it, so you know when we're ready to go, we can go with it.
I love that song.
We got it.
We can go right now with it. I do up to the first hook. They got to come out and see me to hear the rest.
All right. Okay.
I know that's right. He said he gonna keep his pan strong, girl.
Still trying to call her. We got a call. Caller, we there? Caller, you there?
Come on, y'all.
Hello.
Hello?
I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear us?
Robot, Daddy.
Oh.
Daddy? Who is this?
I don't know why I sound like that.
Who this?
Let's try this. Hold on. Hello.
Hey, who this? Who am I speaking to?
Weird.
Like, you can tell it's a child.
Hello?
And apparently it's one of my children. Who is it?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here. Diamante, I'm here.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I'm about to call Ruby.
Come on, baby. Say something. That must have been family.
To the callers that's calling in, you cannot watch and talk at the same time. It won't allow you to do the talking. So you have to talk and not watch. I know y'all want to speak. Hello, you're live on the Charm City Direct Radio Show.
Hello.
Hello.
This the radio station? I can
Yes, it
barely hear
is.
y'all. Like it's breaking up or something like that.
Somebody said it's breaking up. Who am I speaking with? Hello.
Okay, they hung up. So just to reiterate, you cannot watch and talk at the same time. I know y'all want to see yourselves and hear yourselves,
Yes.
but that is impossible. Okay, so call back. Even if you cannot get through, you can still text your responses to 443-642-9403. For the callers that just came in, okay. So for the callers that just came in, you can not watch and talk at the same time because how setup is set up. You just can't do that. So the Maxwell instrumental is ready. So the Maxwell instrumental is ready.
We can go with
so whenever
Pretty
you're ready,
Wings,
sir.
whenever y'all to go ahead and put it.
We got one of
cue,
my
I know my
personal
cue.
favorites, Pretty Wings. Okay, we had it. All right.
Can we go back with it? Come on, let's do it again because I couldn't get my cue. I want to do this this right. Ah, there we go. All right, let's go again with it. All right, here we go.
That's what's up. Give it up. Special guest, singer, songwriter, my man Diamante right here on the Charm City Direct Radio Show.
I am loving all the live.
Good, she said shit. Pass out.
We got another call. Caller, you there?
Help me.
Hello?
You gotta turn your radio off in the back. What's up?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I guess they could.
Damn,
They on right up.
Okay. Let me reiterate something.
One more again.
We got another call.
Hello?
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 Now we can hear you a little bit better.
Cool.
But it's something like a robot.
No, hello?
Hello?
So cute.
I don't know what's wrong with my phone.
Can you hear us?
Let's try it this way. Hello?
Hello?
What's not working?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
All right. Can you hear us?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
You can?
Yes.
Okay. And you sound a little bit clearer now.
And you are?
What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
Say your name.
They keep trying to put this.
My name is Brooke.
And I'm Deshauna.
Hello. Did you have a question for our guest today?
Oh my gosh, you're breaking up again. You can't hear you.
Thank you for calling. Can you hear us?
Oh my gosh.
All right. I somewhere heard "thank you for calling," and then I did not hear the last part.
Okay. Can you hear us?
A little bit. It sounds like robots. Like I can't really hear much.
Like that's what I said.
Okay. But thanks for calling. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, what's going on? My name is Big League. I'm part of the NKMG family, and Diamante is my homie, and I work with this man, and I'm proud of him. I just want to keep doing this thing.
That's what's up.
Thanks, Lee. Thanks a lot, bro.
That's
no problem.
Tell everybody how you can be heard as far as when you call.
Man, that's my man right there. Good father, hard worker, great singer.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
Don't be surprised you see his face on Sprite commercials. Real soon in the near future.
That's what's up. Thanks for calling, sir.
No problem. Y'all have a good one.
You
too,
man.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
All right.
410-702, and we have another call. Hello, caller.
Hello.
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 Hello. Yes.
Yes.
Hi, this is Dorothy Love.
Okay. Did you have a question
Hello?
for the call? Yes.
Hi, this is Dorothy Love.
How you
I'm
doing,
just
Miss
calling you
Love?
to tell you keep up the good work, and I love the songs that you play.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. And we got another call. Caller, you
Hello?
there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta cut this thing on. Let me get this right. Hold on.
He gonna cut.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. This is Alex from Philly.
What's up, Al? What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing.
Hey, what's up? So listen, remember you used to sing in my basement? That's when y'all guys got started at. You and Damien.
Yeah, so you're going far back on me. Yeah, you know, we used to, I remember that. I was telling that story on the last radio station.
Yeah, they had a little group going on. But man, big ups to you, man. I hope everything works out, man. It looks like you're doing real great.
I'm trying, bro. Baltimore trying to put me on.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Thanks a lot, Al.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I can't really hear y'all guys, man, but, you know, that's my brother right there. Take care of him, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right,
All
thank
right?
you.
All right. Thank you
All
for
right,
calling.
man. You welcome.
Any more calls? Okay. Wow.
A lot of love.
A lot of love.
Yes,
That's
a
what's
lot of
up.
love. I appreciate that.
A lot of love.
That is love, man. Philly is standing up like I thought they would.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You got treated to a lot today, people. You got treated to a couple of songs, bangers. Like, these songs are ready. They need to leave here without paying with the PayPal and Cash App.
Yes.
Pay me first.
Yes.
To leave here, to go on two places right now, radio and Xfinity Music Choice. Because little do y'all know, all of the current songs that's coming out is on Xfinity Music Choice. If y'all ever look at the captions of the descriptions and when it came out, it's like 2016, 2017 that mainstream radio is not playing.
That's right.
So,
oh wow,
forget mainstream radio.
That's right.
Need to
Say
go
it
on-
again.
Forget mainstream radio.
And forget mainstream radio.
And just go to Music Choice. Because this is good. This
Thank
is
you.
good music.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
It reminds me, it puts me in mind like the Whispers and
Yes.
like old school music that were metaphorical in what they had to say. They wasn't
Exactly.
as straightforward, you know, as music is today. Literally, you know. So I appreciate that traditional style of music. That's
Yes.
what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And also, you got a performance coming up October the 10th. That's on
Yes,
a
it's
Tuesday.
October 10th at Club Sizzle. Am I correct? Is it Sizzle?
Sizzle, eat, drink, and dance.
Yes, the 10th.
So while you're getting your eat on, you can drink and dance.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a
Dang.
very laid back, very mature place. It's
Okay.
been there for 3 months. It's opened. It has a real live stage. He'll also be on another radio show called You Matter to Radio. And they reached out to us so that they could interview him and he could perform live. They're giving him his own set.
Wow.
Just
That's awesome.
just off of what they heard.
So the address is 11445 Pulaski Highway. And your performance is at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. So make sure.
Here in Baltimore.
Here in Baltimore.
That's October 10th.
Yes, October 10th, which is what, the next Tuesday?
That's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Tuesday after next is 2 weeks.
Okay. So y'all have no excuses. Get them coins ready.
They don't even have to pay to get in, first
It's
of
free.
all. They're opening it up to anybody that's coming to support him.
Whoa.
Nobody pays to get in.
Okay, y'all hear that, right?
Yeah, so it's free 99.
Free 99.
Free 99.
And if y'all don't
So-
like free,
I don't understand. But yeah, they're very reasonably priced. They're reasonably priced. And to get a look at the venue, it's called, it's online. The email address is sizzle.com or sizzlebaltimore.com. But you'll definitely see it.
Real nice, too.
It's really nice. It's like something I haven't seen. No club is touching this at all.
That's what's up.
Yep.
With the blink before.
I seen it. It was beautiful. I seen
That
the
was a
venue,
loud
and
blink.
I was just happy to be that they asked me to perform on the stage. So I was good with it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And they reached out to you.
That's how I know this is working.
They reached out to his
'Cause
fan
they reached
page,
out,
which
yeah.
is called Diamante's Dolls and Gents. I named it that because I felt like I don't want it to be ladies and gentlemen, something, regular. I just decided to just kind of jazz it up a little bit because we are older and everything, and I wanted it to be on that mature level to attract the right people and the right crowd. So,
Right.
yeah.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you for coming on the show.
No doubt. Thanks for having me.
It was a pleasure to have you. And also, just to remind us that there's still some good music out here.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
And I really hope that people that was tuned in really heard the music.
Right.
Because it was just awesome. And I needed that. I need that every now and then. I need to hear some good music because this trash that they got out now.
Yes.
You're right. There's trash.
Trash.
As we say, bruh. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah,
I
but that's
appreciate
another
your
show.
transparency too. Thank you for showing up for the ladies, showing up for humility and everything that comes with relationships. Because relationships are real. They ain't always cookie cut it great.
Not at all.
It comes with things, and I appreciate that in your music.
Yeah,
That's
thank
what's
you.
up. That's what's up. Real quick, before we go to the motivational moment, how can people find you on social media?
Okay.
And all that good stuff.
So the website is www.nkemg55.com. You can find me on IG as d.amante, Facebook at d.amante the artist, Twitter at d_A Amante, and I'm on Reverb Nation and #1 Music. I'm actually #1 on that site in music. I did a lot of websites where I push people to my website, to the NKE website.
Okay.
And YouTube is Dante A or Mr. Diamante. And NKE, my man Lou Nichols and everything over here, sitting over here. He's really quiet and he's really patient.
Mr. Man in the corner.
Okay, we got, we shout out to Big Lee.
Arcade.
Tango, Bang, who's outside here. Our choir sponsors, you know what I mean? These guys are really putting in work and helping me put in work. So most certainly want to holler at these One Take Productions, Chuck Nice, EST, DJ Noodles. I know y'all familiar with 3 Times Dope. I got a song with EST. Yeah, I got a song with EST called "I Got This."
He's still around.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's still around, man.
That is my man. Oh
We
my
got a track.
God.
We got a track with him on it, man. We wanted to play it today for y'all, but
Okay.
it's a monster, man. It's a beast. This is another good song.
The greatest man alive.
Exactly. That's what we are. So,
Yeah, that's the name of the track, Greatest Man Alive, EST.
Stop playing.
Okay, we got it.
When is the CD dropping? And that was from
Molly.
Today is the actual launch date, Baltimore. Yes, today is the actual launch date for the website. So click on it and download any of the songs that you want to hear, any songs that you like. Baltimore was the first one, so we're here to
Thank
give
you.
that to
That's
y'all
right.
right through y'all, put it out
That's
there.
what's up.
I mean, Philly is first, only because they heard me first. But for this particular project, Baltimore going to be the one that launch it for us.
Yep.
Love
That's
that.
what's up. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for that.
And now for the motivational moment with Aneesah. Do it again. Do it again.
Quality.
We gotta pass out.
Ain't sure the
The quality of my life, the quality of our lives is dependent upon the quality of our.
Jesus listens.
The quality of my life is dependent upon the quality of my choices. I make better choices. We make better choices. We'll have a better life. And that is with the law, with everything, we must learn these things. We must be empowered so that we can move forward and teach our legacy, because it's so much bigger than ourselves. So if it is to be, it is up to up to us.
That's right.
That's what's up.
They got the right one.
You heard it right here, the motivational moment. Special thanks to our special guests in the building, singer-songwriter Diamante. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for
we
having
still
me.
got one more song.
Yes.
It's your turn. We're going to take that out with the break. Make sure you check this brother out. Check out his music. Make sure you tune in next week. Another great show. All of the funny, all of the slapping, all of the good stuff right here on the Charm City Direct Radio Show. I have been your host, the man that you all know and love, E. Digger.
Hey, this is your girl, the magical Aneesah Morine.
And make sure you tune in next week. I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.
You should want to go with me. Go back to my pad by the fireplace. Yeah, you see, 'cause I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to be with this type of guy. And oh, I'll take control next thing. Oh, I know you want it. Oh, I know I cannot lie. I'm gonna try tonight. And oh, I can't deny, I want you home with me tonight. Picture this, you can miss. And oh, she says, wait and see if you just show me some consistency. Said it's like that, baby. 'Cause I think about myself alone, nobody else. What could you do for me? Most definitely, it's my consistency. If you just show me some consistency, 'cause ain't been no doubt that you did a lot, you gave all you got. 'Cause I care about myself, I love you, nobody else, and I did a lot, keep all that I've got. It's your turn. Can I be the guy who take those clothes on? Take those clothes on. And I wonder, can you be the one who made me come the moon? Made me come the moon, girl. Oh, I know you want it. Oh, I know I cannot lie. I'm gonna try tonight. Oh, I can't deny. I want you home with me tonight. Picture this, you can live and all she says. Wait and see if you just show me some consistency. Ain't been no doubt that you did a lot, give all you got. 'Cause I think about myself, nobody else. What could you do for me? Most definitely, it's my consistency. If you just show me some consistency. 'Cause ain't been no doubt that you did a lot, you gave all you got. 'Cause I think about myself, nobody else. Ain't a lie, keep all that I've got. My turn. You should want to go with me. You should want to go with me. Most definitely, it's your turn. Said it's like that, baby. It's your turn. You can feel this vacancy if you just show me some consistency. Stay with me. 'Cause I've been by myself alone with nobody else. What could you do?
Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?